see. I just wonder how many, it's going to let me buy. Oh, geez. Okay, hold on. Before we just get all willy-nilly, ready to go. Hold on. Oh, there they are. Those are the 3.
Hello. Yo.
What's up, Del?
I went salad.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I gotta be a little more patient. All 50 of those,
Hello.
Hello. I got all 50 of the purple. I'm amazing. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I didn't even know it could burst out like that.
You think I could help you find?
Do you think are in here?
Oh, never had been in here, and I was waiting for the girls to finish up over at the restaurant, and I just wondered what you had. Mostly games? Do you do any videos?
No, it's just all video.
All games.
Yeah, all games. In
That would be my son who's with me's what he lives for.
Bring him in next time.
Well, he might pop in. We're up here a lot in the summer because my mom has a place there on Marblehead, so I had to come up because nobody took the air conditioners out of the windows, and she heats it like minimal in the winter. And he said my heating bill was over $200 at 50 degrees. Like, well, you got to take the air conditioners out of the windows.
Yeah, you're losing a lot of heat.
We came up. We're from Norwalk, so just came up to do that and had good food next door. You guys got the classics too there.
Oh, we got everything. Yeah, we sell a little bit of everything.
Is this a chain?
We have 2 stores.
2 stores? I thought there was more. What town's the other store?
Fremont. We had one in BG for a while too, but we closed that one down a few years ago.
I used to work in Fremont, and I think that might have been where I took it and you guys restore. Do you restore?
Fix the disc?
Fix disc, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I took it to the Fremont because I worked over there. And
Yep, we do that.
It was in that by Kroger in there, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've been in that one.
Yeah, that one's a little bit bigger than this one, but
is it
about double the size?
Yeah, I know more people are living up in this area year round. Because
it does slow down this time of year.
I would think it would.
But we do all right.
Good.
So, yeah, we definitely do maybe a little bit better in the summertime. But yeah, when there's all the tourism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just heard that somebody put on the news that my father-in-law, different uncles, all worked at the GM plant in Sandusky that made ball bearings.
Yeah, I heard full bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if that really brings 800 jobs,
800 jobs, yeah.
Really good for the community because, man, this.
Yeah. I heard that today too.
Employment sucks. I mean, it's getting better.
It is getting better.
All right. Good luck. Well,
yep.
Bring him in here one of these days. Maybe,
all right.
Maybe today.
Let me grab an PA here. The good old PlayStation 2, huh?
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've got all the other cords for it. Can't find the power cord.
Now that you bought this, you'll probably find it.
Right. Yeah.
That's the way it is for me. Just bring it back if you do. So.
Yeah, I've got like 3 of them too, so they're probably all gonna show up at some point here soon.
Yeah. That's the way it usually works.
Another way to do it? Is there an extra moon?
Your total is 24.58 on those. Nope. Yeah.
I'm used to seeing like 2 moons.
Hold on a second, all right? Let me finish this transaction. Just 1 second.
And I might just be imagining it. So hold on 1 second. Eventually it's going to probably be like a box or a
542. Get your receipt here.
I want to see if maybe
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yep. Have a good one.
You too.
Okay. What do you need now? 3DSs. I have a regular one. I have a 3DS XL used. I have a 2DS. And then I have a new 3DS used. It's a Yoshi one. And then I have a new 2DS XL. A new 3DS XL, I should say. Nothing new or used? What about 2DS? Don't you have 2DSs?
No, I actually don't.
Okay.
Okay, so let's.
Well, what do you want?
Yeah, so here's the question. We know the one over here. Oh, it may not be right there. It may be.
Well,
Wait, hold on.
well, I'll give you a new 3DS XL.
So I think
I'll give you a 3DS XL, and then I'll give you a regular 3DS used. All right, you're gonna have to put cords with them because I was starting to use the new cords. So, like we just got a bunch of cords in. Like you'll have. Apparently we didn't have any. I'm gonna have to put cords with them. So. All right. All right. Yep. Bye. All right. What's up, everybody? Sorry. Let me see what I missed. Oh, salad. PlayStation camera. Dell still streams. What's up, Shen? I always miss their stream lately, though. My schedule's been different than theirs. What's up, 08? The city or Monster Hunter World? I'd go Monster Hunter World. Everyone wants an Xbox. Who's everyone? Xboxes do sell well, but the games don't. It's really bizarre. We sell way more PlayStation games. My name's Cho. What's up? So what's everybody playing? Did anybody pick up Monster Hunter or Dragon Ball Fighter Z? Salad, yeah, that other store, that quick thing. My business partner was getting mad that I streamed the other store real fast. He didn't like that. He hates when I stream. What's up, RBZ99? And nobody wants Xbox. I'll be honest. I mean, that Xbox Pass thing it's a decent deal. It sucks for us as retailers, but honestly, Xbox hasn't been selling all that many. The games don't sell all that well. I don't know if just more people have moved on to digital on Xbox, but for the most part, there's just not as many people have Xbox. So yeah, it was kind of like I couldn't get a good connection in there for some reason. It kept dropping out. Probably has to do with the fact that Microsoft's only sold like not even half the amount of consoles that PS4 has sold. Oh, you love Mutant Football League? Yeah, it's an awesome game. I like it too. There's a few things. I hope they add to it. I hope they add some teams and stuff. They're supposed to come out with a physical version this summer, so we'll see. Oh, I got just less than an hour left. So what should we talk about? Let's see what's... Anybody streaming? Hey, Delv, are you at work? Well, I got a minigun now in Fortnite. You have 2 Xbox 360s now? Well, welcome to, like 5-6 years ago. 360 is a cool console, but man, 360s are old now. They're like, I think, 12 years old, 13 years old now? Something like that when they come out. RBZ, you mean this game? This is Mutant League Football, and the other one's Mutant Football League. It's still pretty much the same game. I wonder if EA had to have let the rights expire on this or something, because I can't believe they wouldn't sue if they still own the rights to this. They need to add like 5 items to spike out Fortnite. I think on Fortnite, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see a mode where you actually respawn, maybe like a team-based game where you respawn too. That would be cool. I know Fortnite's having issues. There's like all kind of, the servers are all screwed up at the moment. I don't even know the free games for next month, Wes. I don't know. Excuse me. Holy crap. Yeah, Sally, that'd be cool. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Battlefield do a Battle Royale mode. Either Battlefield or Halo. That would be sweet with Halo. I think a lot more games would be sweet with the 100 players. Fortnite, you got, like this guy, you got to get really good at building to get good at the game. I like Fortnite too. Monster Hunter on PSP? I don't know. No, I don't have Monster Hunter at the moment on PSP. I do not. I haven't heard about Battlefield 6. What's new? I'm sure they're making one. Fortnite brings friends together, but it destroys friendship too. Well, I'm in luck. I don't have any friends, so I usually just play solo. I try to get my friends into it, but none of them are into it. Oh, holy shit, is he riding a rocket? Look at this. No effing way. I can't believe you can ride a rocket. That's amazing. That was cool. Yeah, I do. I play it on PS4. Yep. Joe Blogs. So, obviously, most people on here are probably on PS4. That was cool, though. This is like highlights or something. Wow. Hello, Felipe. Only if it's modern, you're going to get the next Battlefield. I like the modern Battle. The only thing I don't like about modern Battlefield is, for whatever reason, every Battlefield ever, the helicopters are overpowered. They are way overpowered. They need whoever programs that game is in love with helicopters, because they're broken. They're so OP. You can like I've hit the helicopters with a 120 tank, hit it with the main shot from that tank, and it just like barely moved it, and then it killed me. I despise the helicopters in Battlefield. That's my main problem with that game. I love the game. That's probably why I like Battlefield 1 a little bit more, because there were no freaking helicopters. I like the first Battlefield. Like, it had areas where you healed your. It had areas you had to go to heal your equipment, instead of people healing it. I think it's stupid how you can heal like helicopters or planes from the inside. You can fix them. I think that's dumb. I think you should have to land them at least. Yeah, I always did that too. I'd always load a car up with C4 and like kamikaze like tanks and stuff. I personally, I like being in the tanks. I was a beast with the tanks. I remember Battlefield 2 was awesome with the tanks. You could actually take the boom of what you shot with, and if somebody got too close to you, you could hit them with it and kill them. That was awesome. PS4. You want to play Fortnite? Well, go ahead and play. Is it not working right now? Obviously I'm at work. I haven't tried. Dove, you still in here? Where are you at? Are you working? That was pretty badass. Delve's driving home. Oh, she's driving. Did you get a Karotos? Did you get Dragon Ball Z since you have DBZ as an avatar? Forget work, play Fortnite. Yeah. UK servers are down at the. Yeah, I heard it's like having issues like worldwide. I haven't tried it today though. I do love Fortnite though. I'm usually playing Fortnite or Rocket League, or lately I've been playing GTA again. Even though I don't know why, I just I started playing GTA again. Trucker, I am kind of dead. I've had a pretty good day though, but I close in about 50 minutes. This is our off season here, and this is a big tourist town, and it's only kind of busy around here during the when all the tourists are around here. Starts back up in spring. This is our slow time of year. Golden Axe, I probably do. I'll have to check. You know, I'll check for you, Joe Blogs. What big games? Spider-Man, God of War, Days Gone. Well, Monster Hunter just came out yesterday, and Dragon Ball Z Fighters. Last of Us 2 will be in the fall. I'm forgetting the big one. Detroit Becoming Human. There's a bunch of decent games coming out in the spring. Oh, Red Dead Redemption, biggest game of the year. Because it's supposed to come out in spring. It probably won't though. CNC Games. 7 o'clock. Yeah, I got all kinds of them. All right. Yep, no problem. Bye. Not looking good on Golden Axe at the moment. I do. Golden Axe right there. Boom. You know what? I'll throw it on the TV. How about that? What's up, Sauce? Dragon Ball's real good. Injustice 2 is an awesome game, too. PUBG, we do have PUBG, but PUBG, the only thing that sucks about PUBG, it doesn't exist physically. So basically you get a code in a box. And we put a sticker on there, code in a box, no refunds, no returns. But yeah, you get a code in a box. You get to take a break from British streamers. Is that all there is at the moment? Hello.
Hello.
Anything I can help you find?
Yeah, do you guys have a copy of Monster Hunter World?
God, I wish. I sold out.
Sold out?
On PS4. I assumed you were headed towards PS4. I have it on Xbox One.
That's what I was looking for. The
Oh,
Xbox
okay,
One.
sweet.
I was just looking around.
Okay, yeah, I have it for Xbox One. I'm
Sweet.
sold out on PS4.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad thing about games that come out on a Friday. If I sell out, I'm screwed till Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
If they come out on a Tuesday, I can get them for the next day.
I have a question.
Yeah.
You guys have the Nintendo Switch here?
I have one left at the moment.
I'm just curious about it. Like, have you?
I have one. I love it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Have you played the Zelda game on it? Or?
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, I'm gonna have to save up next paycheck to get it then.
Take one of these with you. It gives you a little information. It's free.
Like those?
Yeah.
Sweet. Thank you.
But yeah, they're awesome. I can't say enough good about them. I mean, the graphics aren't as good as Xbox One or PS4, but it's pretty close for a handheld. That's pretty badass.
And it's portable too. So
Yeah,
which is
and
nice.
and like if you buy the cartridges, when you put them in, they just work. You don't gotta wait for them to install or anything.
It kind of sucks about the Xbox, but yeah.
Yeah. So just this then?
Actually, let me look at some of your other games too.
No problem. Take your time. Yeah, the PS4 one we sold out. So great game though. That and Dragon Ball Fighter Z came out yesterday.
Yeah, no, I was just looking at some reviews because like obviously like I knew Monster Hunter World was coming out.
Mhm.
I knew it was mostly for like the DS back in like its previous games.
Yeah, DS came out on Vita. It was popular on the. I think it came out on Wii U. There was one. So or Wii. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, oh okay.
Yeah, it's a fun game. Have you ever played any of them before or not?
I haven't, so that's why I'm looking forward.
It's a lot of fun,
I heard
especially if you got a few friends to play with. So.
I heard it's like a good entry into the series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll do it for now.
Okay,
trying
cool.
to save up for that Switch.
$64.19. Yeah, the Switch is sweet. I can't say enough good about it. So. And it's different. Hold on one second. Let me hit credit. If you're gonna do that, go ahead. It's just a different experience. It's really nice to be able to just take it with you wherever you want, and then when you want to play it on the TV, just pop it in the dock, and it's on your TV. And they have some really good games. Zelda's real good. The new Mario is awesome.
They're also coming out, which I thought was intriguing. I'm a huge Dark Souls fan.
Yeah, they're coming
out with that.
Dark Souls remastered. Yeah. Even Skyrim runs really well in there. It's pretty good. That one's your copy.
All right. Thank
Thanks
you.
a lot. Have fun.
You too.
What's up, mercenary? You know what's funny is we sold about 10 times the amount of Monster Hunter on PS4 than we did on Xbox. Just games sell way better on PS4. This is for who asked before. I can't remember who asked. Oh, Sauce, you did? Yeah, I guess the stream was running kind of. I didn't have a good connection in there. But yeah, that was my other store. I just figured I'd do a quick stream from the other store. I didn't do a good job with the camera work there because I kept talking to people. And it's kind of weird. I didn't want to talk to them like, okay, let me talk to you while I'm holding my camera at you. So I tried to like kind of film on the down low, and I didn't do a good job. Monster Hunter is cool. I played the beta. I didn't play the full game because I want to get it for PS4 since I have a Pro. I don't have an Xbox One X personally, so I'd rather get it on the PS4. But since we were so low, I didn't get one because I'd rather take care of customers. So I will get one when we get some more restocked, hopefully Monday. It's one of the negatives about owning a game store. You know, you really got to take care of your customers. You can't just take the games yourself all the time. If you're low on a game, I didn't take one. Actually, no one here got one just because we didn't get enough, which kind of sucks. I mean, it's hard. It's hard. You basically you gotta guess how many you're gonna sell. Honestly, Crazy Rob, I don't care. I'm a Browns fan. It doesn't matter to me. There's a part of me I'd rather see the Eagles because it still sucks because seeing Bill Belichick win all those Super Bowls when he used to be a Browns coach years and years ago. But man, Eagles fans they make you hard to root for the Eagles. Some of the Eagles fans, like they were going around town. They were going around town after that game last week, saying there's like a 99-year-old Vikings fan named Millie, and she was like, got some publicity before the game. All the Eagles fans were going around after the game chanting F Millie, F Millie, F Millie. I'm like, come on, man, you can't do that. Yeah, I'm Cleveland all the way. That's cool. It's hard to see, but this is Indians. So. Yeah, and I know that before anybody says Cavs are a hot mess. Yeah, I thought that was a nice pickup too. I thought it was hilarious how Steelers fans hate him so much. I do own the store, Mike. How Steelers fans hate Todd Haley. And they were blaming the loss on Todd Haley when they scored 42 points in that game and had a ton of turnovers. My Retron just reset for some reason. Here we go. I'll throw on old school Mutant League football. There's a Walmart right across the street, Chad. The closest GameStop to here is at least 15 minutes away. That's cool, Mike. I hate the Steelers. Sorry. Don't take it personally. I'm a Browns fan. I'm jealous. But did you hate Todd Haley? I have friends of mine that are Steelers fans that just hate Todd Haley, and I just laugh. I think it's hilarious. Like they were blaming him for the loss. Opinion on Brady. He is phenomenal. I think Brady is amazing, but I actually think Belichick is more of the reason why you guys win, why the Patriots win. The Patriots are always the most well-prepared team. How much for a silver PS4 controller? They're $60, $59.99. I'm not being disrespectful. I said I'm jealous. God, I'm not being disrespectful. There are arch rivals. Of course I don't like Pittsburgh. I don't like the Ravens either. I hate the Ravens. The Bengals don't bother me as much. The reason I hate the Steelers, I really, truly, honestly, I do not hate the Steelers. And actually, a lot of my friends are Steelers fans, and most of them are cool. But I got some friends of mine that are Steelers fans, and they're just jackasses, and they rub it in all the time they can. So. There's never too old for video games, Crazy Rob. Actually, one of the coolest sales I had was this week. This lady came in, she had to be in her 70s. Had to be in her 70s. And she came in and, you know, at first, sometimes we got a restaurant next door and there's older people that go to this restaurant all the time. And sometimes they wander in, they're just kind of nosy, and you know they don't play any games. This lady came in, went straight to, she picked up Resident Evil 5 and 6, and she's like, oh, I got to play through these again. It's been a while. I hurt my hip, and I'm going to not be able to walk that great for a while. And she had to be in her 70s. It was so awesome. This is like the coolest grandma ever. You're never too old to play games. I do have a Nintendo Switch. I love my Nintendo Switch. Energy drink, what's up? Yo. Nikki, I wouldn't say that, man. There's a good chance they'll be back. It's not cool. Can I get, yeah, you're into grandma's? Yeah, I'll get her number for you. I'm going to be playing games till the day I die. Mike, I am located, this store here is in Port Clinton, Ohio, and we got another store in Fremont, Ohio. Yeah, I know. Actually, a lot of retirement homes, they use the Wii because the people in wheelchairs could still bowl and stuff like that. When I was in college, I actually did do some, before I decided on what my major was going to be. I thought I was going to be in physical therapy, and I went to, I volunteered at an old folks home, and we would do all kinds of things just to get those old people moving. You bet she's good as, yeah, you want her number? Well, I'll tell her some random guy online named Swap Member 187 wants your number. That's Mutant League Football, the old Genesis game, and I put it in there because there's a new game out for PS4, Xbox One, and PC called Mutant Football League, which is basically this. It's basically NFL Blitz with monsters and aliens and stuff. It's awesome. This is the original back in the day, and I guess the one of the guys that helped program this game made the new one that just came out the other day. I get a lot of older people in here that play games. It's cool. I streamed it a few days ago. Maybe I'll stream it tonight too. I like it. However, the one that came out now is a lot more adult. They say a lot of adult things. It's definitely not for kids. From Napoleon, Ohio. What's up, Geeko Squad? And Mike Moria. Yeah, sorry, you guys, all you Steelers fans that are in here, I'm sorry. I do talk shit about the Steelers sometimes. I'm sorry. It's not personal. Actually, I respect all the Steelers fans that are from Pittsburgh. You guys are, that's cool. I grew up rooting for my local teams. You guys did too. The Steelers fans I hate are like my brother-in-law, who used to be a Browns fan, but when the Browns went away, he decided to become a Steelers fan, and I'm like, man, you could have picked any other team but the Steelers or the Ravens, and I wouldn't have cared who you picked, but he picked the Steelers, And the worst ones are like I got a couple friends of mine. They're Steelers fans, but then they're Cavs and Indians fans. But they'll post stuff like Cleveland sucks and stuff like this. But I'm like, you're a Cavs and Indians fan. You can't post that when you're a Cavs and Indians fan. So those are the Steelers fans I'm talking about. So if you're from around there, cool. That's cool. Actually, I know a lot of cool Steelers fans. You lost interest in gaming, Mike. I would say gaming's actually kind of in a lull right now. I know a lot of people won't agree with me, but especially like if you're into sports or anything, God, all you have is Madden. Madden kind of sucks, in my opinion. I think Madden's gotten worse every year. What's up, King NorCal? Sauce, they do sometimes. They always like want to say they have six championships and call themselves six-pair. But I'll tell you what, the worst fans I've ever dealt with, bar none, are Bills fans. And I'm sorry if there's any Bills fans in here, but holy shit, you guys are obnoxious. And every time I've went to a Browns-Bills game, Bills fans are the most obnoxious fans in the league. You're a GTA junk. I started playing GTA again. I like GTA. I'm waiting for Red Dead. I really want Red Dead 2. Nikki, I kind of agree with you. I've seen just about everything too in gaming, but I mean, I've been selling games since 1993. I've been working in a video game store since 1993. So, I've played Madden every year. I really liked 2K back in the day. I was more of a 2K football guy, and it hurt when 2K went away, when Madden basically bought the rights to everything. But even like, I just went back recently and played NCAA 14, which if you guys still have PS3 or an Xbox 360, you can still update the rosters to like current rosters. That game is way better than the current Madden. They need to make more. They don't make college basketball, football, baseball games anymore. It's just everything's like you get like one choice. It sucks. If you want an NFL game, it's Madden. That's it. If you want baseball, it's pretty much MLB The Show's good, but they don't make 2K anymore, and RBI is the only other game. They don't make any college games anymore. Fighting games are starting to make a little bit of a comeback. Back in the day, though, there used to be a lot more fighting games. I see they're finally going to make Soul Calibur again, and they're starting to come back. But fighting games, the only thing bad about fighting games is a few years ago they started getting really bad where you'd only get a small amount of characters, and they're trying to nickel and dime you for the rest of the characters. It's like they don't make a full game anymore. I think that's the problem in general with games nowadays. I feel like you feel like you're getting like half of a game, and then they try to nickel and dime you for the rest of the game. 2K football was the best. Yeah, you do agree, J-Main? Yeah. You can still update the rosters. Have you updated the rosters, J-Main? I think that's awesome. You can still update the rosters in NCAA football. 2K5 was the best football game ever. What's up, Kevin Donovan? Red Dead Redemption 2, yeah, they really haven't put an official date yet for it. Kevin Donovan, there you go, thumbs up. The 60 Winers versus the Galaxy Aces. I'm hoping the Mutant Football League that just came out, though, I hope they add more teams and stuff like that. You just play with the custom roster? Do you know how to update the rosters? I can tell you if you want. I can tell you the... What do you say you had it on 360? What's up, Keith? Man, the newest Madden, the problem with the newest Madden is it's programmed poorly, and Yeah, games are 60, but really 90 to 100. They are. They should just charge a little more. And I do, Nikki. Hey, what's up?
How's it going?
Do you guys need help at all?
Just checking everything out.
All right.
Thanks.
If you hear me randomly talking, I just want you to know I'm not crazy. I'm streaming online, and there's people asking me questions. So,
Sure.
Yes, Nikki, I have all kinds of them. What are you looking for? Guys ever been in here before?
No.
No? Where are you from?
Over on the east side of Cleveland.
Okay.
Stopping at Sandusky to take a look at a couple of shops up there.
We got another store in Fremont, too, that's probably like twice the size if you're ever up that way.
Okay.
All the pre-play games, too, are 20% off, whatever that top price is at the moment.
Okay.
The member price, it's a free thing, but we're just doing 20% off at the moment on sale.
Okay.
And if you like the retro stuff, most of the really good stuff is back here. So.
Okay, cool. Come check it out.
A factory sealed Chrono Trigger. I do have Chrono Trigger, but not factory sealed.
What's that?
Super Mario All Star. I believe I should have Mario All Stars.
Did you see that the guy who played Barney, like the original guy who was in the city?
Oh yeah, I need to see that.
He retired and like he starts talking about like his destiny and all this weird like religious stuff. I'm just like, oh, you're a weirdo. Oh, that's neat.
I know that I was looking at
I'm actually out of Mario All Stars at the moment, but you were asking. I don't have factory sealed, but there's Chrono Trigger. I don't know if you can hold on. Well, it's 127. It's an expensive game. If there's anything you want to see, just let me know.
Okay.
Are there any cool places that you go to in Cleveland? Any cool game stores?
You know, I usually hit up all the exchanges, record exchanges, and as far as video game stores, there's what's that one called? James Games in Lakewood,
Oh,
and then
I actually know that guy a little bit.
yeah.
Actually sold him a couple games
Okay.
for my personal collection. But,
And let's see.
and some signs. He bought some of my signs.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You have a big collection of signs and that kind of stuff?
I did. He bought most of them.
Oh, okay.
See, I own this place, but with another guy. So, like my personal stuff, I really didn't want to sell in here because I wanted to get all the money myself. So,
Sure.
I was starting to downsize a little bit of my collection. So,
Gotcha.
I posted him online, and he's he both times I posted stuff, he's wanted to.
Right on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I follow his Instagram account. Yeah, he goes. I see
Yeah,
him go
he
to like
goes all
Chicago
over.
and
Yeah.
stuff to get stuff.
He goes all over the place. Yeah, he bought a few of my things. So
That's cool. I'm a big Sega collector, so
I was too. I was a huge Sega fanboy back in the day. So yeah. Actually, just sold. He didn't get that, but I sold. I had a Dreamcast kiosk that I sold not too long ago, which is pretty cool. Just getting older and just downsizing my collection a little bit.
Yeah, no, I actually have a Genesis kiosk. And,
That's cool.
And one of the original Genesis display cases and the Sonic sign and stuff. So You know,
He bought a Sonic sign. Oh no, one of his friends bought the Sonic sign. He bought a couple Nintendo signs from me.
cool. Could I take a look at you got Contra down there?
Sure. Is his store pretty cool? I've never been to it.
Yeah, it's actually a really nice store. It's well worth checking out if you haven't.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime. Doesn't have the instructions, and it's 20% off that. So
Okay.
that's an awesome game.
Yeah, it's one of the higher end ones that I still don't have.
That's an awesome game. I got a 3D TV at home, and it'll take 2D and turn it into 3D.
Yeah.
And that game there was like the most incredible 3D game
cool.
I've ever seen. Yeah, it makes it 3D. It's so cool. Not that I usually play on an old school TV, but I tried it with some of the 2D games. And that game there looks awesome. If you want to pop it in.
I'm sure it's a look version. So it's 25% or 20%.
20% off that top price.
The top price.
Yeah.
The prepaid price.
So that would be math in my head, but $55.99.
It's got some marker on it. Really a shame. Bet you they could come off though.
You know what? I probably could get it off right now.
Oh. It's the original Konami case, which is nice.
Yeah. I'll be gentle. I'm good at getting I'll clean it up. I can't believe they didn't clean it up.
Actually, I'm really close on my 32X set.
What are you missing?
I'm missing Blackthorn.
It all came off. Cool. Well, now that I'm over here in the brighter light, let me bring it over here. Oh, I did. Trying to see it. A little rubbing alcohol and a magic eraser. Usually gets it all off. Yeah, it mostly came off.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about it.
Hardcore. That game's awesome. I like the werewolf in it.
All right.
You gonna go for it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I always wondered about that guy's shop. I've never been there, so I've just met him twice.
I don't think that Knuckles will racistly show you the way.
Just Little old wacky wobbler. He's pretty cool. I'm a big Sega fan too. That's mostly what I have at home, especially like when I was in college was when Dreamcast came out, and that's like the first time I could afford to buy my own games. So I have tons of Dreamcast and Sega Saturn. Hey, what's up, Austin? Can go with Knuckles too.
Yeah.
Knuckles.
Yeah. That's a cool thing. Your grand total is $75.95. Yeah, and if you're ever up in Fremont, actually the Fremont stores, it's a little more than double the size, almost 3 times the size. They have a lot more. So, doing credit card, go ahead and throw it in the end now. And you gotta press F1 to verify them out.
Okay.
And then just wait till it beeps and you can remove it. It's weird, it usually only has you do it once.
I was asking English language first.
Okay.
Do you guys set up for CCAG? The show in North Royalton, I think?
No, I never. Let me reprint that.
Sega base system? What's that?
That's the Master System.
Yeah, the Master System in the box. That's the way it originally came. Of course not. Sorry.
Do you have that?
I actually don't have a Master System. I've got, you can play the Master System games on the Genesis.
Oh, so. you got the adapter.
Yeah.
Those are cool. One of these power base converters.
I've got one of the new ones from Stone Age Gamer.
Yeah, those are cool. The little ones.
So you can fit in the Model 2s.
Yeah. These are kind of cool on the Retrons too. They do that for
right.
Retrons as well now. Not that a lot of people don't like Retrons, but it's cool that it has the option.
Right.
Let me reprint that. That totally messed up. So I can give you your copy. Power base converter works on the regular Retron or.
It's a shame they never made a Game Gear adapter to play the Game Gear games on either of the systems.
The Retron one has that.
Right, yeah, I know the Retron.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. I thought they had I know they made an adapter for the Game Gear to play Master System
right.
games. What is going on with my... Sorry, my... Of course.
So the Atari 2600, I know Sears made.
Yeah, they had their own. There were a couple other ones too.
My dad had the Sears version, and it doesn't work, and I kind of want to replace it for him, but I don't know, if they're more expensive or more rare.
The Sears one's a little bit cheaper though. They're not worth as much that I've come across. Hold on one second.
Sure.
Hey, let me call you right back. Okay? That was my other store. Why am I getting an error? Oh no!
Yeah, it's interesting. I would have thought that the weird Sears version would be.
I got one in the back that's not working. I can show you guys in a second. I'll show you one that's not a Sears. It's a different version altogether. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta reboot this damn thing. I am just gonna make a copy of the receipt for you guys. Just give me 1 second. I don't know why my receipt printer just died.
Surprised you didn't get the competition pro.
I think I have the controller. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, it's.
There's also this one too. There's the telegames. There's the Sears. There's the telegames, and then there's an Atari. So that's an oddball one.
Nice.
So this one doesn't work. So I gotta take it apart and try to fix it.
Yeah, I'll have to look. I don't even know if my dad still has it. But
Yeah.
I remember, like, he said that he got it at Sears. Like,
Yeah, no, that was the place to go back in the day to get them.
Yeah.
If you want a game, Sears was where you went. And they had like huge display. You could try out all the Atari games and everything. That one's J.C. Penney up there. But Sears was the place to go.
How the mighty have fallen.
Sorry about that. I gotta figure out what's going on with my printer. Made you a copy. So.
That's fine. What do you have on that Master System, by the way? Just curious.
That one.
I can't quite see the price on it.
I got it at $119. Honestly, I'd probably let it go for $100 if you wanted it.
Not today, but
Yeah.
let me think about it. I do want to get one in the box at some point.
Yeah.
Just.
I think I have the smaller one up at my other store in the box too.
Oh yeah, the little one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool. Now, is that one more expensive?
I don't remember off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure I was actually just up there today and I saw it.
Yeah. I kind of dig that model a little bit more myself.
The little one?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty cool. I think they look cooler.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. No, I think it's going to print. If you want a real receipt too, here you go.
Just in case, I guess. Thanks.
Yep. You just needed some time to reboot.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks guys. Sorry about that. I was having my stupid printer was screwing up. No, I was trying to get it fixed and the what? Why are you having issues? Yeah. I'm never ordering those ones again. I'm never ordering from Hyperkin those controllers. Well, here's the thing though. Enix has decent ones. Yeah, I will. Yeah. Yeah. Don't know why. I don't know why. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. All right. So what else you want? What did you want? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'll send a file soon. I think it was like 7 something. Yeah. That's good. We're doing about what we did last year at this time, so. I'm at about 9 today, so. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right, I gotta run. All right. I will. All right. Yep, bye. Ugh, that was my business partner. Sorry, he's a talker. I can't get him off the phone half the time. He really was talking about nothing. What's up, Kevin? Yeah, sorry, I kind of ignored the stream there for a while. Thanks, SUFC. This is my small store. If you go to ccgames.com or youtube.com/ccgamesCEO, the very first video that shows up is a walkthrough of my other store. I did stream for like about 5-6 minutes today at my other store. I saw David Cleveland. You said, "Can both teams lose?" Let's root for Bane to come and blow up the stadium. What's up, Jerry Fain? How do you update the roster on NCAA Madden? Okay, it's easy. You go and you go to the roster share. Hold on, I'll tell you in 1 second. If you just Google NCAA 14 roster share, and it'll the very first thing that comes up is a website called Operation Sports. But if you click on it, for Xbox 360, you go into you go to where you want to download someone else's roster, and put the gamer tag in Derrickson, DERICKSUN, and you download that person's roster, and everything's updated to this year. It's awesome. What's up, Delve? What's up, little French lady? I'm doing good. Am I still selling it? What do you mean all day? Did I miss your other post? Mad Runt asked where I'm from. I'm from Sandusky, Ohio. I'm in Port Clinton, Ohio, though. Are you streaming, Delve? Let's see, is Delve streaming? XFL. You know what about XFL? I'm hoping 2K makes an XFL game. I just want some 2K football. I want Red Dead 2, though, too. It's about time to close. Oh, yeah, so I'm still trying. We'll see what'll happen. I doubt. I doubt I'll find a seller. I almost had one person. Oh, look at this. Look at Delve streaming. Delve looks like she's not wearing any pants right now with that pillow in front of her. She'll hear that in about 10 seconds. What's up, guys? Yeah, I do. All day I do. I still want to do that. It's about a 10-second delay, Delph. Yeah, one of the locals was thinking about it. Okay, see, I sold them that. And where's Magikarp? They bought Magikarp. They bought a bunch of games for me too. Look at these guys becoming all professional streamer. You got to have the streamer chair to be a. We can't see it. Look at these guys. They're all professional streamers now. They got the streamer chair. I don't have a streamer chair. I guess I need a streamer chair. Oh, David. Yeah. You know what's funny is I've sold a lot of I've sold a lot of arcade games, but I'm shocked that one hasn't went. I sold a punch out. I've sold a bunch up there.
You do need a streamer chair.
Coolest thing I sold on sale? Nothing's really.
You live near the Ohio border in Michigan? That's cool. You're not too far then all day.
They had cooler furry costumes for sale. Oh, what's up, Calvin?
Oh, hey, Papa.
Oh, look, Covum left mine and he's in there.
Yes, please, kiddo.
I don't know.
You know, I'm shocked nobody bought Mr. Do, though, either. Mr. Do's pretty cheap.
Costume for sale. Guess how much a cool furry costume costs?
Why do you want a furry costume? I got a giant Mario costume. Oh, actually, this shirt he's wearing, too, he got it from my store.
200? No, they were anywhere from 900 to 1,100 bucks.
Probably over. I said 3,000.
Does that look familiar?
900 to like 1,100. It was pretty insane.
It's a Shadow of War shirt, if you guys don't know.
We totally look like they cool.
I don't know if it's one with you guys. Hey, Cat, I have that shirt. I was wearing it right now. You just pulled it up.
That's really funny watching me. I'm like, I got that shirt.
Yeah.
Your year-old sickness is kicking in.
Wait, hold on, Kev. Wait 1 minute.
All right, I'm waiting. Anything coming out in the next month for PS4? Dude, I go to Cedar Point all the time. You know what? I don't know all the dates off the top of my head. What's coming out? Yeah, there we go.
It's a little hairy, but...
There we go. Good. How is the PS4 cam? You're watching me on one. I think they're pretty decent. What kind of games do we sell? Everything, Johanny. We sell everything from, as you can see up above me, Atari. Even arcade games. There's a couple arcade games out there. I got a couple arcade games at my other store. We sell everything. From PS4 to Xbox One. Except we don't really sell that much PC. We do special order PC. But most everything's digital now on PC. So I don't sell games to the UK, sorry.
After the working process is done, the playtime starts. What are you doing in your playtime tonight, Deja?
Are you working for us or working for us?
It is closing time, though. I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm going to have to start closing out. Yeah, PS1 games. I have the rare PS1 games are kind of back here. But right here in front of the counter. See that? See right there? Those are all PS1 games as well. The other store's called the same, CNC Games. Lost Soul. I gotta lock up the doors. I'm gonna keep streaming though while I close out. Yeah, it's not GameStop. It's called CC Games. I'm from Sandusky, Ohio, but this store is in Port Clinton, Ohio. And then I got another store in Fremont, Ohio. What's up, Banana Hero?
Tomorrow and then next. Nice. Okay, a couple days off on the road. Smooth sailing. Time to get your party on. Have a couple drinks. Relax. Get laid back. Enjoy yourself. That's what it's all about, man.
I get my commission card right before.
Well, I'm gonna start closing up it here. Mega Man. You want to see a few? I just grabbed a few. This is one I didn't have a case for, so we made one. But X-Men versus Street Fighter. I have Battletoads. Everybody always asks Battletoads.
Yeah, I used to work every Sunday because I was the new person, and apparently that was the rule.
There's actually a thing I was so proud of today. Because not only did they have Ohio team going on, they had a volleyball championship going on. They had a karate championship going on. Yeah. So there was 3 huge ass things going on.
I do have Manhunt on PS2.
Alright, I'll see you, Phasia.
What would be the best mic for PS4? With good sound, I think you're trying to say. I prefer the Sony Golds. Those are the silver ones are okay too. And honestly, actually, the Xbox microphones for $60 actually aren't bad either. Those work on PS4.
We didn't go any.
I don't think I have Die Hard on PlayStation at the moment. Do I have a top loader? Yeah.
Hold on, Daniel. There we go. Now
There's a top loader.
hi, Daniel. What the heck? Doesn't like reverberating in the stream.
That way the people watching us aren't like, wow, this fucking sucks.
I gotta start closing up.
I hear beer bottles.
That's a nice sound.
Is it?
You know what? All day the headband of mine broke too, but I had it for like a year and a half, and I used it all the time, so I can't really complain too much. I just ended up getting a new one when they were on sale. Who's Croft? Thanks, Joe Honey. What, Jennifer? Or I'm very rich. What do you mean by that? I'm not rich. I have a lot of games. I'm not rich. SUF, that made me laugh. Very rarely. There are some decent ones that come in. I have all kinds of NES games. I got a ton. Yeah, well, the Monster Hunter game's selling phenomenal. I'm sold out on PS4. I have plenty on Xbox One though. How can you play NES? NES games are awesome. I don't know if I got Terminator. I would check, but what's up, Teeks? Teek. Yo. Nintendo Switch is awesome. I do like Nintendo Switch. Am I watching? I mean, I probably will. I think I'm going to a party. I really don't care who wins. I'm a bitter Browns fan. And yes, I know the Browns suck. You don't need to remind me. There's... What's a good headset? Sony Golds are good. Actually, the Xbox headsets are pretty nice too. But the Golds are nice if you want wireless. If you don't care about wireless, if you just want to plug in your controller, I'd recommend the Xbox controllers. Microsoft does make a good headset. Viper, we're in Port Clinton, Ohio, and I got another store in Fremont, Ohio. Do I know about PS4 shut down live soon? I don't know. I've heard they've been having issues the last couple days. I personally haven't had any issues, but I've been hearing people complain there's been issues, especially with Fortnite. PlayStation headset is the Sony Gold wireless headsets are really nice. That's what I'd probably recommend. But Microsoft ones for $60, the Xbox headsets are actually nice too, and they work on PS4. You want to play old Nintendo games, what do you suggest? Either get an NES Classic, get the real Nintendo, or get like a Retron, like one of these, a Retron, you can't see it. Retron 5s are pretty nice. If you want to be cheap, get like a generic NES clone for about 20 bucks. The LV3, no, I'm out of those at the moment. I purposely, that's what I said, the PS Gold hands on. I purposely do not carry a lot of headsets here at this store. My other store, I carry a lot more. But for whatever reason, at this store, I'll let you a little bit behind the scenes. The people around here like to buy headsets and try them out and return them. And I started to, there were just way too many returns on headsets. So I really limit the options at this store because there were too many people that would just buy them, use them, and then I don't like it. And then they would return it. And I started losing money because I have to send them back all the time. I have to pay to ship them back because it's kind of gross to sell a used headset. So I only carry a small variety of headsets at this store. Yeah, the SNES Classic, if you mod it too, that's pretty awesome. They're easy to mod. The Platinum headsets are awesome. I prefer the Platinum headsets, but those are really expensive too. I guess not really expensive, but they are expensive. Astro, I wouldn't say they're better. They're just about. I think they're about the same quality as the Platinums. A lot. I swear to God, like half the headsets that we sold, people would returned for just stupid reasons. They would say they weren't working, but like, here's what happens: people buy a headset, they try it out, they don't like it for whatever reason. Some people, no matter what headset they get, they're just picky people, and they're never gonna like them. So they come back and they say it's defective, and you can't really argue with them that it's defective, and they get a different headset. And then they take that headset home and they'll be like, oh, this one's defective too. And then they come back and they try to, they just keep doing it till they find one they like, but it costs me money because I have to keep returning them. So I purposely only carry a small amount of headsets because I can't stand people just trying headsets. The Platinums are better quality, David, but I will tell you what, I had a Platinum as well. First, I had a Platinum, and that one did start cracking, but that one took like 3 years to start cracking. Sorry, Viper. If you're deaf, I don't know sign language. If you're not sure, honestly, order crap from Amazon. They'll take anything back. If you don't like a headset, just get it on Amazon. And then return it if you don't like it. Amazon returns anything. Chrono Trigger is $14.99. Then it's a reproduction. It's not real. It's not real. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, they still work. I like put tape on there, but I got a ton of Wii games. We got hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of Wii games. Gotta wait for my computer to back up. I think golds are good. Platinums are better, but they're both good. Sorry, Doe. Goodbye, Doe. The homebodies. I'm turning you guys off. A little French lady, they're probably like me. They're probably getting too many damn returns. There's too many people. I take returns from people, but it got to the point where too many people just buy headsets just to test them out. I could see a lot of stores doing that because whenever they come back, we have to pay to ship them back to get our money back or to get a replacement, and it sucks. Hello from Mr. Hamburger. Yeah, hello. There has been a new game in the last week or two for a Switch. I don't know. What are you looking for, Kevin? Anything special? I've had people we get a lot of people too that'll buy a new headset and then they'll put their old headset in the package and try to return it. You get that a lot too. Sorry, Soph. I'm trying to get out of here, so I'm not going to show any PS4 VR games at the moment. I'm trying to close up. Come on, computer. Are $500 headsets the same as 100? Probably not. No. All right. See you all day. This is kind of a. First of all, I'm in a tourist town. Somebody asking about customers, Johanny. I'm in a tourist town. This is our off season. A lot of businesses close down during this time of year because it is slower. But also January in general is slow for video games. The only good games that came out, Monster Hunter just came out Friday, and Dragon Ball Z Fighters came out. Those are good games. So that's nice. But usually games don't come out in January. Not many. Game companies like to save up their games for February and March because that's when people get their tax returns here in the States. And that's when people have a lot more money. So, yeah, that's... No word on Red Dead Collector's Edition at the moment. No, I mean, we don't. But what I did, I didn't stop returning items. That was somebody else saying some store did. I just limited the amount of headsets I sold. I don't give you that many choices anymore, so people are less likely to, like, what I saw going on was people would buy a headset, they'd try it, oh, I don't like this one. They'd make up an excuse that, yeah, I'm closed at the moment. They'd make up an excuse that it was broken or whatever, and usually I would test them, they'd be fine. But really they were saying it was broken so they could try another one. Then they would get that one and they'd find something wrong with that one. And then they would trade it for a different one. And they would do like 3 or 4 headsets until they found one that they liked. And I ended that by just only carrying, a couple for each system. We are in Port Clinton, Ohio, and I am about to close. Hello. I am. What? Well, let me check. For N64, obviously. Yeah, I know. I think I have it. World Tour? Or is it Revenge? Right, so I have World Tour. I have like every wrestling game so far but that one. I have like every game but that one. No. I have like WrestleMania, I have No Mercy, I literally have every wrestling game but that one. Alright. Yeah, remember. Alright. Yeah, bye. Okay, let's see what I missed. Because then you're calling somebody a liar. Like if you're as a business, you can't. If you just like open it up and test it out and go, oh, I don't find anything wrong with it, then they're like, oh, you calling me a liar? Then it just escalates into a shitty shitty situation. I've had a few celebrities in the store, not many. I guess it's kind of like replays, but we're a little independent. We got 2 stores. Yeah, not Portland, Port Clinton, Ohio. All right. Someone asked PS4 or Xbox and why. PS4 all day long. I actually like 360 better than PS3 last time, but the reason I will say that is because Xbox really doesn't have many exclusives anymore, and the exclusives that they do have are also on PC. So there's really not a point to owning an Xbox at the moment, especially if you have a PC, because all the games are just going to look better on PC. There's just not any exclusives. That's the real reason. I personally get consoles for exclusives. Sony's got a lot more games too. Don't be nice, people. PS3 or PS4? PS4. I wasn't a big fan of PS3. I liked PS3. I had one, but I thought 360 was better. PS5 will probably be next year, so 2019, maybe 2020. I'm predicting next year. I'm hoping next year. I would love to see it next year. Next Christmas, not this Christmas time, but the following Christmas time is when I think PS5 will come out. Oh, I just gotta wait for my program to back up, and then I'll be out of here. Yeah, you know what, Jolly, I used to work at GameStop a long time ago, so I did take a few things from them. My other store looks a little bit different, though, than a GameStop, because instead of like instead of white, everything's the opposite at my other store. Everything's black and then white as an accent, and this one's all white with black as an accent. So the other store looks a little bit different. Actually, the other store's a little bit cooler looking. Yeah, I only use this. Well, no, I actually play on this account too. But Teeks, I'm not accepting any friend requests because I get a million friend requests, and I'm not open. I'm closed. Plus, some of the people I've accepted friends requests with, it got a little weird. So I'm not taking any more friend requests. No offense to anybody. Oh, you mean not so crowded? Like, yeah, GameStops were a little hectic with how much they have. Yeah, I like to keep the store pretty clean. pretty organized, and we are more on games. GameStop's like, God, they're like 60% toys now. They're more of a toy stop than they are a GameStop. You know what's funny though? If you go to the Walmart, you know what's funny? Someone actually came in here and tried to tell me like Walmart had more games than us. Like, I actually went over there and took a picture of Walmart's like game selection across the street. Our Walmart's kind of smaller. Yeah, here you go. Hold on. This is Walmart across the street from us. That's their whole PS4 section. That's it. 2 little sections. I took a picture of it. Now, in contrast, hold on. I'll show you. This is my PlayStation 4 selection. PlayStation 4 selection starts right there at the edge of Pokemon's ear, goes all the way to the front window. I have more games. I have a better selection here than anywhere you'll see, even GameStop's. I honestly, I'm gonna brag a little bit. We have a better selection than any other store I've ever seen. Now, I'm sure there's some stores somewhere, some independent stores. But if you go to one of my stores, you're going to find a better selection than anywhere else. That's what makes us better than anywhere. I even like a lot of games that are you won't see carried other places. We try to get a copy of every game that comes out. Also, we even import stuff that's not available physically here in the States. We'll still get. Jolly, you do? That's cool. I love whenever I'm traveling, I always check out the local places, and I will say like 9 out of 10 local places I see I'm kind of disappointed in. I always enjoy when I see a good mom and pop game store, when I find a good one. And usually whenever you find a good one, the owner's working there, because the good ones the owners work at. The bad ones, the guys, the people, the guys or the girls, whoever own them, they don't work at. I almost always, whenever I find a good one, the owner's there. And it's cool because I usually introduce myself, tell them I own a store, I'm from some other state or whatever, and it's kind of cool talking with another owner. And I do that too a lot to like try to get out. If I see something I like what they do, I'll copy it. So it's nice to get ideas from other stores. When can you pick up Battlegrounds? I don't know. I don't know the date on it. Yeah, the good ones the owners work at. That's a good, if you have a local mom and pop shop and the owner's working at it, those are the good stores. Yeah, I've been at EB Game Store. Yep. Here in America, EB Games was bought up by GameStop. Actually, what happened was I used to work for Babbage's. I worked for them a long time ago, and then they bought FuncoLand. And then they bought EB Games. So then they had 3 companies. They had Babbage's, EB Games, and FuncoLand. That's when they became GameStop. They changed the name to GameStop. I worked for GameStop for like 11 years. GameStop does do shady. You know what the problem is the higher ups in GameStop, they're kind of jerks. All they care about are numbers. They don't care about games. They don't care about the people working for them. GameStop is the worst company to work for. If anybody in here works for GameStop, I work for them. It's a terrible company. Don't ever work for GameStop. You will not be happy. I don't know. I know there are some good GameStops, like the managers that run, some good managers that are truly like video games and take care of their customers. but for the most part, GameStop just beats the life out of you if you work for them, and it will really change your opinion on video games. It almost kills your desire. It almost kills your love of video games working for them. Funko Land was all right. I remember Funko Land too, but GameStop bought them and changed them all to GameStop. But I do got to run, guys. I got to go home, so I will probably stream again Monday night. They do not care about the customers. Yeah, GameStop gets a lot of deals that help them along. I'm hoping. I don't think GameStop will last very much longer, and my plan is just to outlast them. But there is one thing that could save GameStop, and I've said this before, and that is if the laws ever change where you can buy and sell your digital games, that would actually save GameStop. I actually hope that those laws change, but I hope they happen the day after GameStop goes out of business. Yeah. GameStop is a shitty company to work for. Don't ever work for them. That's my advice. Sounds like a cool idea. It's not. So I will see you guys probably Monday. I'll stream a little bit at night. Thanks all day. Monday night, check me out. I'll probably be streaming about 6 o'clock. So it's some GameStops are good. It just depends on who the manager is. So, but as a overall, the company is kind of shitty to work for.